Hey, can I read you something? It's a Wednesday, and I don't know if you care. I'm gonna go somewhere more comfortable and I'll read it out, okay? I love you.
Almosts. I don't think we meet in every universe. I've tried to believe that we do, that somewhere in the architecture of infinity there is a rule that says that no matter the variable, no matter the weather or the war or the timing of trains, we find each other. But I don't think that's true. I think in most universes we are built as almosts. In one, we were born in the same hospital, on the same night, 2 doors apart, our mothers separated by a curtain, the color of old mint. And we leave with different last names. And we never learn how close the air once was between us. In another, we grow up on the same street, but at different times. Your family moving out the year before mine moves in, like a house, inhaling and exhaling and missing the chance to hold both of us at once. I don't think we meet in every universe. In some, we are parallel train tracks, close enough to feel the vibration, and close enough to hum with the same iron song, designed very carefully never to intersect. In some, we are 2 books, printed in the same year, stacked beside each other on a shelf, spines brushing in the dark, never opened by the same hands. In some, we are migratory birds who memorize the same constellations but depart in different seasons, you chasing winter, me chasing spring. Our shadows crossing only in theory. There are universes where I take the earlier train, where you stay 5 minutes longer at the cafe, where the barista calls your name and I step outside to answer a text and the door swings shut between us like a quiet, permanent decision. There are worlds where gravity leans sideways and people fall in love by accident because they trip into each other and they never quite stand back up. Universes where the oceans hum instead of roar, where the sky is green and still somehow we do not meet. Because infinity is not romantic. Infinity is cluttered with nearlies, with almost, with hands that reach at the wrong angle. There are versions of us standing inches apart in a crowded room, reaching for the same door handle, laughing at the same joke told by someone else in our world, breathing the same recycled air, and the light changes. And that's it. I don't think we meet in every universe. I think in some we are passwords typed almost correctly. 1 letter off, 1 life off. Looked out by something so small no one would think to grieve it. In some we are 2 storms building over separate oceans, learning the same language of lightning, spelling our names in thunder in the sky only to spend ourselves on different shores. In some, we are tectonic plates, drifting closer, closer, ever so closer, history leaning forward in anticipation, and then shifting direction at the last invisible second. No collision, no mountain rage formed, just distance. In some, I am braver, but you are gone. In some, you are softer, but I am already in love with somebody who feels almost like you. In some, we meet, but the timing is wrong. We are satellites passing through the same patch of sky but orbiting different suns. We see each other, we glow, we keep moving. And so I don't think we meet in every universe. I think in most of them, we are footnotes in different chapters of the same book. We are 2 songs in the same key played in separate rooms, harmonizing perfectly, but never sharing air. I think love in those worlds finds us anyways, just not like this. Not with a strange, quiet inevitability that we see, the feeling of math breaking in the favor of the people for once. Because here, in the one fragile universe that we live in, the shelves tilt, the tracks bend, and the storms merge. Because if the universe is infinite, then so are the almosts. So are the nearlies, so are the versions of us that brush past each other in grocery stores and train stations, in crowded rooms full of almost hellos. Here the curtain in the hospital room is pulled back. Here the earlier train is delayed. Here the door swings open instead of shut. Here improbability stops and we collide, however improbable that is. Not with fireworks or the sound of tectonic rupture, but gently. Like a page turning in a book. Like two loose threads in the wind, tangling in a way that refuses to come undone. I don't think we meet in every universe. Which means there are billions where your laugh belongs to someone else's memory. Billions where I never learned the geography of your hands. Billions where we remain strangers, brushing shoulders in grocery stores, missing each other by inches, living whole and complete lives, with a space shaped almost exactly like this. And I think about all those other worlds, the billions where we remain strangers, where your laugh belongs to someone else's memory. But it's never like this, and somehow that makes this one quieter, rarer, more deliberate. Because out of all the drafts, all the rewrites, all the near collisions and redirected trains and locked doors, there is a universe where the angle is right, where the timing holds, where the almost finally becomes us.